Hi, good morning. At least it's morning here in Hawaii. I'm so happy to be with you today. I'm really excited about this practice that I put up. It's in your classroom, and hey Jennifer Faye, am excited about it because it is one of the best things I have ever found. It just makes everything okay. Oh, hey, Lindsay, glad you're with me. Oh, Birdie Beer, woohoo, girls, I'm so happy you're here. Michelle Gunn, woo woo, yay, armpits. So we're talking about Ho'oponopono today, which is just the practice of making everything all right. And I absolutely love this practice. It has made my life smoother, easier. I just don't have that weird anxiety feeling anymore, which I didn't even realize I had it until it went away. I mean, I could feel it like when it really bubbled up, but like I would say from doing it, trust. All right. Hey, Michelle. Hi. Amy, glad you're here. Hi, Michelle. Yay, let's see what Lindsay says. So excited to hear about this. Yes. All right. This practice is super simple and so effective. So I'm just going to give you the basics of it. And then what I've done is I've embodied it, and I give you a whole practice in this week's movement practices, because of course I have to feel it in my body. That's my thing, is like I believe that we have to take our body as much as our minds and spirits to everything, because our body is the container. It holds things. And if we don't take the whole being to these practices, then we get pulled back. It's like our bodies pull us right back to where we were because they're used to it. It's like habits. So, Ho'oponopono. In the traditional way, there's 4 easy steps. But I like the way where you do an I love you sandwich. So I'm going to use 5 steps. The first step is I love you. So we're just going to do this right now together. And you say I love you to yourself. So I'm going to give you a moment, and you just say, like I say, I love you, Michelle. Lindsay, you say, I love you, Lindsay. Jennifer, I love you, Jennifer. I love you, Michelle. Just to yourself, I love you, Martha Birdie Beer. Just say, I love you to yourself. And feel that. There may be resistance coming up. Just notice and just go back to saying, I love you to yourself. Now, next step is I'm sorry. And I say I'm sorry to me because I forgot that I am love. I forgot that I'm loved. I forgot that I'm in this amazing universe of love. So I just say, I'm sorry to myself. I'm sorry for forgetting that I live in a magical space and I'm surrounded by love. So I'm sorry, Michelle. So say that to yourself. I'm sorry. And then the next step is, please forgive me. Please forgive me. And I say, please forgive me to myself and to the universe. Like, I live in this incredible, amazing universe with you people. Like, you are my tribe. You are my peeps. And how amazing is that? Like, I've met many of you, and some of you I haven't. I'm just meeting you online. But you are magical. Like, magical. Bright, shiny sparklers. And think about how magical it is that we have each other. And so let's say, please forgive me to ourselves, into the universe, that we forgot, that we disconnected from the magic. So please forgive me, universe. Please forgive me, Michelle. And then perhaps the most magical steps of all. Thank you. Thank you to myself, that energy that flows in me in the container of my body. Thank you so much. And then thank you to the universe that I'm a part of that energy. And thank you. Thank you for this beautiful day, or even thank you for when it's a windy day or a rainy day or a stormy day. I mean, just thank you for all of it, because it brings me something. Thank you. Thank you. And then we end with, I love you. And my last I love you goes out to the universe. It goes out to this space that we're in, this place that we get to go play in and enjoy in, and get lessons in, and trip up in, and get afraid in, and lose in, and succeed in, and every bit. I love it. This place is a huge game, and if we love it, wow, we just expand and expand and expand, and it becomes like a journey instead of a burden. I say I love you to this place all the time. So say it now. Shout it out. I love you. And I love you too. So what do you guys think? Let's see. Hello from Northwest Florida. I will be walking the beach soon, talking myself through this technique. Yes. Yay, Birdie Beer. Hey, Terry Cohen. Oh my God, I think it's the first time you've joined. So glad you're here. Beth Evans, you're here. Aloha, Michelle from the cabin in the woods. Thank you. I love you. Yay. Woo, woo. So I'm so glad you all are here. Now, what I want to show you now is just one way that I embody it. And this is probably the most important thing that I do, and I do it out and about. I'm going to show you when the way I do it when I'm in my home, and then when I'm out in the world. So I'm just going to bring my camera down so you can see it, take off my glasses. And all I do is I take a child's pose. In any way you can, you just take a child's pose and you come in. Child's to me is like coming home to yourself. So knees apart a bit, forehead to the floor. If your knees are really tight, your bottom can be off your heels. And you just come home inside you. And come home into that place. And remember in this space that you are loved. You are loved. You are pure essence of love. And you come home to that place and you remember, and it's safe. So when I get hooked into something, just recently, one of my neighbors passed away, and the whole neighborhood, he was the mayor of I live in this little community of houses that's maybe 5 miles long, and there's just houses on either side. That's it. And he passed away, and he meant so much to everybody in the neighborhood that everybody just felt, for days, whenever you'd meet somebody, that was the topic. And there was a lot of grief. So I came home into myself over and over again saying, I love you, because it was difficult. It was a challenge. And then I would go out and say, thank you. And I love you, because even though I'm missing somebody and I'm grieving, I have to remember that this is an energy universe of love. Now, when I'm out and about and I'm doing it, I take it in standing, and hopefully you can see me, and I just bend my knees and I come over. And I just come home for a moment in love inside of myself. Now when I can do it like hanging onto my shopping cart. I can just do it out and about. I don't have to bend my knees that much. I don't even have to come over that much. Just a little bit where I come back into remembering that I am love. And coming home to that place where I remember that I am love. And when I do that, oh, my turkey visitor just came by. When I do that, I remember that this is an amazing place. And I come out of that and I feel so much better. All right, let's see. Michelle Gunn Hearts. Hey, Sandy, I'm so glad you're here. So Sandy, I know, practices Ho'oponopono, and she may even have something to say about it, but it is a miracle in my life. It has calmed me down so much. Lindsay, crap, lost the feed. Uh-oh, I hope none of the rest of you did. If you did, then you can go back and watch it later, hopefully, right? All right, so I wanted just to say a little bit about this practice around others. So like other people bug you, right? Like the person that gets me the most in my life is my daughter. Like I really like sometimes wish she was doing things differently, wish her life was going better, wish she wasn't struggling so much, whatever. I mean, that's none of my business. She's living her life. And I have to continuously do Ho'oponopono, not to her, but inside myself. So when somebody bugs me, I don't wish that they were different or try to change their life. I take it inside of myself and I do the work inside myself. So I'm going to talk about that just for a second. So when my daughter calls me up and she's having a hard time and I get like, oh, I just want to fix it. I want to make it better, And instead what I do is I go, I love you, Michelle. I'm sorry that I am being triggered by my daughter. I love my daughter. I'm sorry I'm being triggered by her. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for forgetting, universe, that she has an amazing journey on this incredible planet, and it's hers to take. And I just let her go to take it. Thank you. Thank you for giving me. My daughter is a teacher. Thank you for giving me this tool that I can use to unhook from trying to make her life different. It's so crazy. I love you. I love you, Michelle. I love you, universe. And then I'm okay. And then I go about my day and things are okay. I also learned this little trick where I write down like my daughter's name. She's on a piece of paper. She's permanently on a piece of paper. And then other people are on that piece of paper too. And whenever I see that piece of paper, which it sits out, I just go, I love you, Hannah. I just touch it and I say, I love you, Hannah. And it's just a reminder to me, really for me with my daughters, to mind my own business and to trust, right? So do you have any questions about this? Hopefully, Lindsay, you're back with us. Michelle, I'm still seeing it. Yay! Oh, Megan, I'm glad you're here. Jennifer, you're good. No issue on your end. Oh, you mean the feed. Yay. Well, I'll take that, and I'm taking it too, that I'm good. Let's see, Birdie Beer. The lesson is critical to surviving the ways of my husband. He is a kind soul, but can easily bug the crapola out of me on the daily. I know, like we choose these people. So we are, the gatekeeper to allowing people to bug us or not, right? It's crazy and it's almost like we use them to bug us. And this is one of the best ways I've learned to debug myself. And it's me doing it. And really, typically, like the people we need to do this ho'oponopono around is not the people that are out there. It's the people that are closer to us. And that's who's on my list that I've written down, that I just, when I see it, I just touch them and I say, Hannah, I love you. Ricardo, I love you. And my sister's on there. Yeah, and so it just helps so much. It helps so much. Let's see, Megan. Hi, Michelle Henry. I am loving your videos. Fun to finally get to watch one live. Woo! I know. Thank you so much. I am so happy to be connecting with you, Megan, and all of you. Beth Evans. Amen, Birdie Beer. Don't tell Deb. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. All right, let's see, Michelle Gunn. Thanks so much, Michelle. I have found this practice does help me to remember to love myself and feel love around me. Amy, this is perfect timing. I'd forgotten about this technique. I'm leaving a job and is allowing some gunk to get to me. This will allow some freedom as I move forward. Yeah. Oh yeah, because life can get, I am like a big jumper offer. Like I will do something and like set it all up and it's amazing, and then I jump for the next thing. And I've spent sort of my life doing that, and people say, well, I'm such a risk taker or whatever, but it's because I get inspired by things and I feel the inspiration. And a lot of times then I'm like partway out there, like, oh, about to grab the next branch or the next thing that's coming, and I'm going, what did I do? Oh crap, and then I get into fear. That's crazy, because every time, and now that I'm this old along the path, I should know better, because every time I'm inspired and I leap forward, I have amazing adventures. I always end up in a better place. It's the holding back that causes me to crash and burn and end up in places I'm not meant to be. And sometimes during the process, I'm like, oh no, this is worse than where I've been before. What? And I get all like in my head and I talk shit about myself. I love you, Michelle. I'm sorry that I've been doing that. Please forgive me. Forgive me, universe, for not trusting and forgetting about you. Thank you. Thank you, universe. You're amazing. I love you. And then we live inspired lives. So that's the other piece that I want to really end with. And I'll see if there's any questions before I end. But so the steps of enlightenment that I've really been working on lately is that the first step is victimhood. And when I like do something scary, I jump off into another job like Amy's doing, I can, or Ami, I don't know how you say it, I hope I'm saying it right. I can get, talk shit about myself. I can get down on myself. I can do all kinds of things because I've forgotten. And it serves no purpose. I just have to do ho'oponopono to get back to remembering how amazing it is, how amazing I am, how amazing this journey is. And it always provides if we're willing. So the steps are victimhood. When I get into that victim, crap, and I fall down into it, yeah, right? Doesn't serve. Does me no good. Next step is intention. Like where Amy is, I will start setting goals and start this is where I'm going to be in a year. This is the steps that I need to take. And that's intention. And intention, it's like control. And actually you do get results out of it. And it's a great step and it's away from victimhood. But then from intention, the next space is inspiration. And our inspirations come from the universe. And they're amazing. And when we're in the space of inspiration, magic happens. That's when we are saying we're not in control, that there's something greater here, there's something bigger happening. And when we allow that to happen, wow, like I live where I live because of inspiration, because I had the courage to let go of my intentions, my victimhood and my intentions, and just go out and ask for what I really wanted, which is to live in Puako, Hawaii, which is so magical. And I got here, like it, boom, it happened. And now I'm living here and I'm like, oh my gosh, every day I'm so grateful. Let's see. Anne, wow. Woo, so good to see you. Amy, oh, you were right. Thanks, good. I'm glad I'm saying it right. All right, you guys, I'm so happy to share this practice. And I have one more thing to leave with you. I'm doing the Love Challenge again. It's starting on April 1st, so in a couple of days. So if you're not signed up, go to my website. On the bar at the top, there's a tab that says Love Challenge, kind of over on the right-hand side. And just sign up. If you signed up and did it before, you have to re-sign up. And so we're again going out and spreading love. So join us, because I believe that's the answer to all the fear that's flowing around out there. So join in if you can. And so good to be with you. I love you. I love you. And I'm so thankful that you're in my life. And we'll see you here again next Friday.